We're in London at the Jazz Cafe for Empire Radio Magazine. It's been a great night with Kindred, the family soul. How you guys doing?
We doing good.
Oh,
You all out of breath, almost hoarse.
Yeah.
You've been screaming and all. What you
We've
been
been
doing?
singing, we've been dancing. It's been an amazing, amazing night.
Awesome.
Yeah. But let's take it back a little bit into your career. In 2002, Jill Scott helped you a lot in getting a record deal, and since then you guys have been doing a lot. How have you actually developed musically since then?
Oh wow, well I think we've just continued to try to be true to who we are musically. Number one, just trying to do really sincere soul music, working from the framework of the classics, but also bringing a sensibility of how we were raised and all the music we came up on. So R&B, hip hop, jazz, all the different things, funk. All of those things, we try to pull those influences into our music. So I think we've continued to grow in that vein.
Well, I'd say in 2002, we only had a few songs recorded, and now in 2014, we have a catalog.
This is true.
So we have 5 CDs. We have gotten to know one another as a couple and as partners in music quite a bit. So we played a lot of games together. And so now, not games in the sense, but like
sports, a team.
Like a team. We have reached the championships a couple of times. So we feel very comfortable and blessed and just confident in who we are and what we do now.
Is that
a lot more than then.
Is that what you think is the secret to your longevity?
Oh yeah, I mean I think everything that we do off the court, practice. You know what I mean? I just think that people say that we have good chemistry on stage, and I think that starts at home, in the kitchen, in the living room. It's part of our everyday.
In the bedroom.
No, I have to say, maybe not everybody knows that you guys are actually married. You've been together for a long time.
Yes.
16 years this year, married 16 years. We have 6 children. Yes, we've been doing this Kindred for 14, 15 of those 16 years.
Tell me a little bit about the balance in keeping the two things together, the artistic part and the husband and wife
Well,
part.
honestly, it kind of all runs together, but at the core of everything is the relationship. If the relationship is right, the music is not right. So it's like it starts there, and that's kind of like where we started. Even though we were brought together to do music, our intimate relationship, our personal relationship took precedence over the music first. And that's what got us here. It's like we stepped back away from the music as individuals and came back as a collective. And it's like that collective is all inspired from our relationship, from our family, from our home life. And that's what we present to the people. That's what they see. That's what's real about it, is that there's no facade. There's nothing that we're making up. We're just talking about our lives and who we are. And so that is just the foundation and the strength of everything. And so that's how it continues to move forward.
A little bit of a personal question, if you guys want to answer. How did you meet? How did you all start?
Oh yeah, well we met in New York. I was working on a solo record, and my husband, who's a fantastic songwriter and producer, we were introduced by Richard Nichols, who was the former manager for the Roots at the time, and we met and we started making music, and the rest is history.
And I have to say, the chemistry is amazing. It's true, the energy, and you guys really connect. It's fantastic, absolutely great.
We have a good time. We enjoy what we do. We're so grateful to be doing it, and grateful to be doing it in the way that we do it.
Yeah.
So it's not just that we get to make music, but we get to make music that we can feel very good about. That's all about who we are. We don't have to try hard to be something that we're not.
And I have to say, I've been with you guys over the 3 nights that you've done in the UK. We've done Manchester, we've done twice. At the Jazz Cafe in London, and people love you.
Thank God.
And as you were saying a few times, people are actually calling your songs, and then they want you again on stage. And so, congratulations for that, for sure. And another thing I want to know, your last album is called Couples Family.
Couple
Friends. Oh, sorry, guys. Couple Friends. That happens.
We is a couple's family.
It's all about the family. Sorry, it's been a long night. Tell me more about the album and how is it going, how you created it, and how is it going?
Well, the new album is like you said, A Couple Friends, and This is our 5th album. We got a chance to make it with some great friends and some guys that we've been working with since day one. So that's been the great part, is that not only do we have chemistry that's been long time in the works with us, but our musical chemistry with our musical family was really in sync with this album. And I think what you're going to hear is a lot of great classic sounds from a lot of different stuff. So you might hear something that sounds really 70s, and you might hear something that sounds really R&B, and then something that feels a little hip hop, and it's like and really kind of classic neo soul. You're going to hear a lot of that on the album, and it's a good variety. I think the tone of the album is just where we are in life right now, just recognizing the friendship we have, how much fun we had together, what we've been through, just the kind of comfort level. You get to this point in life together and you just are comfortable with one another. And I think that's really, you know, what you hear from the music.
And we can definitely feel it. And a lot of times you spread such a positive message about relationship and love and marriage, and it's fantastic. A personal question again: how's life, daily life, and is it crazy?
Life is like everybody else's life. We deal with a lot of different things. Like she said, we have a lot of children, so we got a lot of things going on, a lot of pots boiling, but we make the best of it, and we are very blessed, and we are very appreciative for all of the blessings that we have, and we just put our pants on like everybody else, one leg at a time, and just go out there and hustle and do our very best.
Cook dinner, clean the house,
run these errands, talk on the phone, take care of this
break
business,
the leaves, take out the
get
trash.
in the studio, make this music. You know, we just doing our best.
Yeah,
you know,
it is. It's a regular life. The kids have the blessing of having a nice, normal upbringing.
this is the glamorous part right here.
Yeah.
You know, the stage and the lights and all of that stuff. But there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that people don't see, that you have to deal with. Just like everybody has to deal with. You're not always on, you're not always in picture mode and all of those different things. But there's those moments that lead you to these moments. And this is where the joy happens, and it makes everything else seem even better.
Yeah.
And you guys are off to Paris.
We are.
Yes.
Kindred in Paris.
You guys are going to have a great time, and that's going to be your last date for the Euro tour.
Yes.
You're then going back to Philly.
Yes. We actually have a show the very next day in Delaware, so we are working. We are, as they say.
We's a family working.
Yes, we are, as they say, le booked.
So I'm not going to keep you long. So my last question is about the future. So what's happening, guys? Are you planning for a next album?
Always
we do
planning
want
for
it.
Yeah, always planning for a next album.
We do.
So we'll be doing another album soon, but
we also do a lot of community events and things like that in our home city. We have an event called Kindred the Family Games, which is a family opportunity for families to get together and be fit together, from the smallest children to the grandparents. We do another event called Kindred the Family Reunion, where we call in a lot of our friends and musicians and bring a lot of people together and keep the community together. We do that, and we do other things with the schools and things like that. So we have a lot going on. We have a lot of projects that we're trying to work on. Children's books. We just did a short feature film that we premiered a little bit of it tonight. A short film. So we're trying to get a little further and deeper into, you know, the film industry and what have you, and putting our music behind, you know, films and television, things of that nature. So we're just trying to stay busy. Trying to stay busy, trying to
guys,
say,
as I know, you're here with your kids, and you're gonna be off to Paris. I got a little surprise.
It's gonna be a little romance.
What
What you got? What you got in your bag?
no,
shucks.
there's not nothing freaky in there, is it?
Woo!
Yes, we love a
That's
little
a
chocolate. Yes,
We got some chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yes,
Girl.
this looks fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. Guys, thank you so
We
much.
might not make it to Paris. We might have to take that down. Take it on down.
Always have to be.
I'm sorry.
Oh my days, you guys.
He's the best.
He's bad.
Yeah. But thank
It's a
you.
good mess.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much for everything. It's been an amazing show. It's been fantastic meeting you in person, and I'm absolutely grateful. So thank you.
Thank you.
Log on to EmpireRadioMagazine.com for the latest news in arts, culture, and entertainment Empire Radio Magazine. Think global, not local.